1. Hook. Have you ever built an application, only to realize it doesn't scale? Or worse, it's too expensive to run in production? Let's dive into the difference between production architecture and tutorial architecture, and how to avoid costly mistakes. When you take that same architecture live, you can face issues like high latency during peak traffic, unexpected costs due to inefficient resource usage, security vulnerabilities that tutorials often skip. These problems can lead to poor user experiences, lost revenue, and even reputation damage. 3. The simple explanation. Let's break it down. Tutorial architecture is often linear and straightforward. It's designed for learning, not performance. Think of it like building a model airplane. You focus on the basics without worrying about durability or real-world flying conditions. Production architecture, on the other hand, is built for scale, security, and efficiency. It considers failover, redundancy, and cost optimization. This is like designing a real airplane that can fly safely, even under heavy loads. 4. Real-world example. Let's explore a real startup incident. Imagine a small e-commerce platform, ShopSmart, built by a team of 3 engineers. They followed an online tutorial to launch their site. Initially, everything worked perfectly. They used a single server on AWS to host their application, with a basic relational database and a simple caching layer. However, when they launched a marketing campaign, traffic skyrocketed from 100 users per hour to over 10,000. The server went down within minutes. Why? Their architecture wasn't built for scaling. They had no load balancer, a single point of failure with their database, inefficient caching that didn't optimize for dynamic content. This incident cost them thousands in lost sales and damaged their reputation. They learned the hard way that tutorial architecture doesn't cut it in production. 5. What to do instead. Here's a framework to build a production-ready architecture. Step 1. Assess your needs. Determine expected traffic. Will you have 100 users or 10,000? Analyze your budget. Can you afford to scale up resources? Step 2. Choose your infrastructure. Use a cloud provider like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. Consider using microservices for modularity. Step 3. Implement load balancing. Set up a load balancer to distribute traffic evenly. Choose between application load balancer or network load balancer based on your application type. Step 4. Optimize your database. Use a managed database service. Implement read replicas for scaling read requests. Choose a NoSQL solution if your data is unstructured or highly variable. Step 5. Set up caching. Use caching solutions like Redis or Memcached. Cache static assets and frequently accessed data to reduce load. Step 6. Implement security measures. Use HTTPS to secure data in transit. Set up firewalls and access controls to protect sensitive areas. Step 7. Monitor and iterate. Use monitoring tools like AWS CloudWatch or Prometheus. Continuously analyze performance and costs, making adjustments as needed. 6. Common mistakes. Mistake 1. Ignoring load testing. Fix. Use tools like Apache JMeter or Gatling to simulate traffic before going live. Mistake 2. Single point of failure. Fix. Always deploy in a multi-zone configuration to ensure redundancy. Mistake 3. Underestimating costs. Fix. Use cost calculators provided by cloud providers to estimate expenses. Mistake 4. Lack of security measures. Fix. Implement security best practices from the start, like regular audits and vulnerability scans. Mistake 5. Failing to document everything. Fix. Maintain thorough documentation of your architecture and changes to keep your team aligned. 7. Quick checklist. Defined user traffic expectations. Chosen a scalable cloud provider. Implemented load balancing. Optimized database configurations. Set up caching solutions. Establish security protocols. Prepared monitoring tools. 8. Summary plus CTA and summary. Production architecture and tutorial architecture are worlds apart. Understanding this difference is crucial for building scalable, cost-effective, and secure applications. Avoid those common mistakes, follow the steps outlined, and you'll set yourself up for success. If you found this information valuable, comment below with your experiences or questions. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights into building robust applications. Bonus practical tip: if you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days, latency, errors, deploy time, and cost. Only upgrade when metrics force the decision, not fear.